Hi, my name is Dana Bett. Welcome to my YouTube video. And today, what I'd like to share with you is the RUMBA Principle, R-U-M-B-A. What is the RUMBA Principle? Well, the RUMBA Principle is a strategy to achieve any goal. And once you achieve that goal, it comes with all the benefits of achieving that goal as well. But it's a strategy on how to achieve any goal, how to evaluate your goal and make sure it's sound and that your plan is sound. So instead of going on, let me just get right into it. What is the RUMBA Principle? Well, the RUMBA Principle, again, it's an acronym, R-U-M-B-A. And I want to kind of show you what these stands for. So the RUMBA Principle, first of all, the first question you have to ask yourself when establishing any goal and your plan to achieve that goal is, first of all, is it realistic? And for instance, to say that, well, I want to earn $1 million a day, is that a goal? Yeah, it's definitely a goal. Is it realistic? Well, that's what you have to evaluate. I mean, is it realistic to have a goal of earning $1 million a day? Maybe not. That might, maybe that's not realistic. And a realistic goal would depend upon your resources, your ability, and so many other factors. But you have to first identify whether or not your goal is a realistic goal. And then the second part of RUMBA is the U. Is it understandable? Do you understand all the nuances, all the details, everything that's going to come into play, everything that is necessary in order to achieve that goal? And have you incorporated this into your plan to achieve that goal? So do you understand the full concept, everything about that goal? Is it just a wishful, my goal is to do such and such, but have you thought it through in regards to what it's going to take? So you've got to understand your goal. And then measurable. And here's one that a lot of people overlook. You have to be able to measure your progress, measure your steps. And I think of it as an analogy of, like, say you're traveling from New York to California and you want to measure, you want to map out your success. Well, within the first day, I need to be in, let's just say, for argumentative sake, I need to be in Pennsylvania on the first day. Then by the second day, I need to be in Illinois, and then on the third day. So you have, this way you can measure your progress on your drive to California. Well, the same is true with the goal. You should have milestones set up in your goal, in your plan. Because if you can't measure it, you don't know where you are in the achievement of your goal. So it's got to be measurable. And then the fourth element, or the fourth letter in the acronym, is B, believable. And you can have, you can believe that it's, well, first of all, it's realistic. You understand the goal, you can measure it, but do you believe that you can achieve it? Because if you go after a goal, if you put in the effort, but you don't believe that you can actually achieve that goal, you might as well just stop right now, because you're just spinning your wheels. You've got to believe that you have the capability, you have the resources, you have, again, the ability to reach that goal, and that needs to be incorporated into your plan. So do you believe you can achieve that goal? And then lastly, the A, is your goal attainable? What does that mean? Well, do you have now, all right, so you know that your goal is realistic, you understand what it's going to take, you set up a way to measure your progress towards your goal, you believe that you can do it, and now the attainable part is, do you have everything you need? For instance, do you have all the tools that you need? Do you have all the training that you're going to need to achieve your goal? Do you have all the resources in place? Whatever is necessary. Again, using the analogy of driving from New York to California, did you have your car checked out? Is it mechanically sound? Do you have enough money for food and hotels and so forth? How about gas? Do you know how much gas it's going to require? Do you have that in place? And so forth and so forth. So the attainable part is, do you have all the components? Do you have everything you need to be successful? Because if you start on a voyage, so to speak, and you're not fully equipped, halfway through the voyage, you may have to quit. Well, you don't want that to happen. You want to make sure you have everything that you need to be able to attain, to reach your goal. And this is more on the mechanics side. Again, do you have the training? Do you have the, if you require money or tools or whatever you need, do you have everything in place before you embark on the pursuit of your goal? Make sure you have everything in place so that your goal is attainable. And that is the RUMBA principle. Again, real quick, is it realistic? Is it understandable? Is it measurable? Is it believable? And is it attainable? That is the RUMBA principle. And you can apply this to any goal, anything that you are pursuing, and you can do like a checklist. If your goal that you're pursuing, then you make a little check mark. Yep, it's realistic. Yep, I understand it. Yes, I have a measurement tool in place to measure my progress. Yes, I do believe it, and yes, I have everything that I need to attain it. So it is attainable. And then you check each one off. And if all 5 of those check out, R.U.M.B.A, then more than likely you've got a very solid and realistic goal that you can achieve. And goal setting and then achieving. Now you can set goals, but the point of setting a goal is to achieve it. And there's great satisfaction in when you achieve a goal. There's no way to express it. I mean, it is just such a very it's a natural high, so to speak. It's just a great great feeling when you achieve a goal that you're pursuing. And and if you are setting goals, for your business, for your personal life, whatever the case might be, and you'd like to learn more how you can set up goals and achieve goals, especially if you're an entrepreneur, and the details and the tools that you need to achieve any goal. There's a great site, a great training site where you can learn, again, how to set up goals and how to achieve goals and think them through, and what tools you need, and so forth and so forth. There's a great site where you can go, and it's right here, right above my head. Just go to this link right here to learn more how you can become a solid entrepreneur, setting goals and achieving them, and understanding and acquiring all the tools, all the training, everything you need to be able to achieve your goals, especially if you're an entrepreneur. You can just go to the site and you can learn more. It will really provide everything you need to know to be a successful and rock solid entrepreneur. And again, the RUMBA principle will help you with that. So if you got any value out of this, please comment. I really like reading your comments, and I like responding. And also, if you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But until then, I look forward to seeing you in my next video, where I'll cover more principles and strategies and how you can be successful, especially in an online business environment. So thank you so very, very much for watching. Have a great day. And again, go to this link right here to learn more how you can be a successful and rock solid entrepreneur. And again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.